Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Well, one of the things when I was going through my case trapper collection, and I was showing those for the camera, I got a comment asking about my Rough Ryder trappers, and they wanted to see those. So, hey, let's take a look. Rough Ryder makes a fantastic trapper. As you can see, they have all kinds of different cover materials, all kind of different styles. We're going to be going through all of these, and I think that you guys are going to like it. These are fantastic, fantastic knives. A great bargain for the money, and just really good. If you haven't tried a trapper and you want to just try one out, Rough Rider's a great way to go. They are slightly different than a case trapper, but not by much. So there you go. I'm sure you'll find something you like on there. So let's start off. I guess we'll go ahead and start from the top left here. This was a gift from Randy of Randy's WSG. May he rest in peace. This is a Tortuga trapper, and it's kind of cool the way that they did, almost like it's supposed to be like a kind of a semi tortoiseshell, kind of a tribal design, I guess. But as you can see there, dual nail nicks. One of the things I don't care about or care for is dual nail nicks. Easy for me to say, because you really don't need the one back here. All you need is one here, for leverage. Why have both? But I guess it gives you a choice. Has this kind of a bow tie shield here, so it says Rough Ryder with the double R's there, and of course this one has the R on the bolsters. So match strike pulls on these half stops, 440A stainless on this one. Just a really great clip point blade, and then on this one they have those on the outboard side, on the pile side, the nail nicks. So again, you get this spay blade, which is a really nice spay, and there you go. All of these are like 4 1/8. Your blades are going to be, I think, about 3 inches or just a little over 3 inches here. Let's check it out for sure. But yeah, right at 3 inches for your cutting edge. Let's see here. Yeah, right at 3 inches to the kick. So there you go. Maybe that's not a problem where you are. Maybe it is. So your mileage may vary on blade length, but really nice construction, brass liners, no gaps. Just Rough Ryder makes a decent quality knife. This is one I do like. This is the tater skin. Now this one's kind of a bow trapper, and we have another bow trapper that's there. Again, you got the kind of burlap micarta, the double R shield, and this one was a gift to me also. And darn it, I'm not going to remember. I believe it was Martin. Martin sent this to me. That's what it was. But yeah, you have the 440 razor sharp steel, swedges. Just a really great knife. Again, this one has the nail nick on the inside. Okay, so really like that spay blade. A lot of belly on that. Really get a lot of good work done with that. But just fantastic knives. They really are. This was from their Zombie Nick series, which has the little Zombie Nick character on this. Blacked out blades. This was from when the zombie craze was all in the headlines a few years back, and of course it has the friends don't let friends eat friends. Good advice, but a fun Halloween knife. You kind of have that zombie chemical green color to it, and just really a fun knife. Now this bow trapper here, this is from the Tobacco Road series. So this is like a, tobacco leaf, and it has all these brass pins throughout it on both sides. So really cool. The color's much lighter on the pile side, but the blades on here are just awesome. Now this has the etch of back in the good old days on Tobacco Road, but I really love that almost cutlass shaped blade that it has on there. It's kind of an upswept blade versus a clip point, but yeah, just really, really cool. And of course you get a really nice peanut butter spreader there for sure with that spay blade. I mean, it's almost like a very reminiscent of a sodbuster profile. You know, just a little clip on the end, but very much reminds me of a sodbuster. I think they made a Stockman in this pattern also. And you'll notice that on some of these, that the older ones, some of them have in some kind of a frost that says the etch that says what kind of a series it's in. Others don't. It's something that has kind of gone back and forth over the years. Now this one here, this was that knife that JB from Big Red EDC sent me. And this one, I don't think he knew this, but this is a very special one to me because this is from the Red Pickbone series. And if you guys remember, maybe you don't, but I remember, one of the very first slip joints that I got was from SMKW, and this is a copperhead. And this also, it's on the front blade, of course, is the Red Pickbone series. So this was the first copperhead I got. This is one of the very first slip joints that I got. So that makes it very cool that I have basically two in this series, and I didn't have but the one. And they've, of course, discontinued this series. But just a fantastic one. If you'd like to see my copperheads, then put it in the comments, and we can show those off on another People's Choice video for the future. But yeah, so you have that one, and then we have, again, this one here with the spay blade. So just like I said, really cool that he sent that to me, and so now I have a pair of those. That's just really awesome. Now, when we had the traveling Rough Riders, I decided to pull this out of there, and I sent another one on. And this is the bolster lock. So this is a single blade, really kind of a stiff pull on that. But you get the really nice clip blade, but then your bolster is the lock. So very cool way to do a single blade trapper. I know a lot of people get kind of nervous with the having a longer blade. Sometimes the springs are not as strong, but really nice red saw cut bone on this. And I just thought this was really cool, really unique, something I'd thought about picking up from SMKW for a long time, but it's never pulled the trigger on it. And after I got one in hand, then I was like, you know, this is pretty cool. I like this one. So this is one of their other ones. This one is I forget the name of it. It's the titanium, but they changed the name on it. I think they called this I don't remember. I'm sorry, guys. But I liked this because I have a canoe that's in the titanium series. And so these are the titanium covered stainless. And they changed this one so it has kind of a micarta G10. I think this is G10, I'm sorry. They have a G10 covers on that. It has this square Rough Ryder shield. But I really liked having the coated blades. I thought they looked really nice with the black on here. But they've changed that series because the old titanium series had black bone, and these are not bone, as you can see. They're just a man-made material, but really cool and really nice. This is one of my favorites. This is the Heavy Forge series. So you have the really heavy like forged marks on here, but this Appaloosa bone that they did is just absolutely gorgeous. I just cannot believe how beautiful that is. It just looks fantastic. Just beautiful, beautiful blades. I really like the look of the forging on top. Really gives you a unique look to your trapper, that's for sure. They did make a Stockman in this series. I didn't pick it up. I do have a Hammer brand knife that has the forging that's a Stockman, and so I think that's good enough for me right here to get this guy in the collection. I don't feel a need to complete that series with the other one. This one is one that a lot of guys really liked. This was a gift to me from Mark Kaufman. And so this one here, as you can tell, a little shorter, this is your tailgate trapper. And so it says tailgate trapper on the blade edge. And so on the other side, what else do you need at a tailgate but a cap lifter? You got a little screwdriver on the end. But really kind of a cool knife, one that is different. And you know I appreciate different tool sets on a knife. This was one like that. This is a razor trapper. This came to me from Thrifty Kniffy. So John sent this to me, and I really think it's very cool. You get the your classic California clip there, and then you get a nice razor. This one's not really a one-armed razor. I guess you could. You can choke up into this little choil here, but definitely a cool knife. When it's closed like this, it reminds me of an old Chevy or something, you know, with the fins. And then this knife here, this is from Mark Kaufman also. This goes back, if you've been following this channel for a long time, Mark made a video called I Hate Trappers. And we were going back and forth. So I made a video that I love trappers. And he said he just couldn't get used to this one, didn't care for it, didn't have fun with it at all. I said, hey, if it needs a good home, you can send it to me. And he did. This is it. This is a natural bone cover, just white bone. Looks fantastic. You can see it's aging out really nice on the pile side. Just a fantastic series that they did with the white bone. This is an older series before the R, but Mark and I really bonded over trappers, and just probably not even a year ago, he sent me a message and said, hey, guess what? I love trappers. So he has become a trapper fan and has started carrying a trapper himself. So I still carry trappers. Don't get me wrong. I made a video about peanuts and said I've been carrying a peanut, but I go back and forth. You know, if I'm not carrying a trapper, I'm carrying a peanut. If I'm not carrying a peanut, I'm carrying a copperhead. If I'm not carrying that, I'm carrying a Stockman. Just one of those things of when you're a knife nut, and I think most of the people that watch this channel are, you just kind of rotate everything through your collection, and you kind of are trying, you know, different knives and different things. And sometimes, you know, you just, something hits you on a particular day and you're like, okay, I'm going to put this one down and I'm picking this one up. But it's good to have choices, right? Anyways, that's my Rough Ryder Trapper collection. As usual in these people choice videos, let me know in the comments below if there's any ideas for any other knives that you'd like to see, and I'll be glad to show them. If I have them, I will show them. All right, guys, I want you guys to have a good one, and I will catch you in the next one. See you later.